they get bumped.
Okay.
I've only been using this when the clock is going. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
All right. No Sean today.
Thank you. Oh, I got it. You guys were in your phones backwards.
Sean's not here, man.
I know. How can you do that?
I know. Well, that's.
I'm gonna be here. Well, I'm here for the.
Just me today. Yeah. Well, he can't be here, but I'm accepting applications for guest color. You want to join in? You're welcome. Can you hear me all right? Okay. I'm on? Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Skating Rink for this afternoon's high school hockey game between the visitors from E.O. Smith-Tolland and our own William H. Hall High School hockey team. Now for this afternoon's contest, the starting lineups. First for the visitors from E.O. Smith-Tolland. At center, number 23, Brandon Beantree.
Okay, fans at home, welcome to Veterans Stadium for an afternoon game against E.O. Smith Hall High School. Calm before the storm. It's 1:30 in the afternoon game before the big snowstorm that's going to come along. E.O. Smith's been a tough opponent for Hall in the past. The two teams split blowout wins against each other last year, later in the season. Each team coming away with a large margin of victory. And Hall looking today to build on that from last time. And they'll need to come out early, establish a strong presence like they have in past games, find their way into the offensive zone and make some big things happen. So we're seeing a little bit of a different lineup out here tonight for the starting line. Hall continues to shuffle their top three lines a little bit, see if they can find that scoring magic. Tonight we'll have Jordan Scher taking the first line, along with Ben Putnam and Connor McHugh. And we're just moments away from the face-off here. Sparse crowd today. Everyone must be at the supermarket getting their toilet paper and milk. We'll see. Maybe more people start to shuffle in. And here comes the puck drop. Connor McHugh taking center against E.O. Smith's captain and center. Brendan Fairty, and we're off. Face-off one, and Dylan McDermott dumps it into the zone. Connor McHugh gives a chase, and E.O. Smith comes away. Missed pass, but the puck is loose. Trickling down, and it's a foot race. Looks like E.O. Smith's going to get to the puck first. Cycling around. And back. And a quick shot by E.O. Smith. Hall a little bit sloppy their own and then looking to clear the puck out. And they do. Puck trickles through the neutral zone and comes in. Jordan Sure gives it chase, and they've waved off the icing. Jordan lays a nice little hit. Ben Putnam as well. Hall establishing a good physical presence early on. And Charlie DeBasio forechecking, winning the puck. And a nice shot from the point by Jordan Sure as he comes off the ice. And we've got our second line in now. Ben Goldstein coming over the blue line. Charlie Gainey giving it chase. And E.O. Smith's captain bringing it in. Nice hit by Charlie DeBasio. And we've got the Charlies skating with Ben Goldstein here. A little break for Ben. He's going to take it in over the blue line. Taking a shot. Save. Kicked away by the goalie. And we've got another opportunity coming. Feeds to the center. Oh, but just wide. Charlie Gainey almost got his stick on that one. We've got a little bit of time here in the offensive zone. We'll see if Hall can generate some offense. A couple more shots. Ben Goldstein with the puck, cycling it around to Gainey. Trickles away, and another slow pass, but E.O. Smith breaks it out. Coming over the blue line, shot, save. And Ben Goldstein kicks it back out, but this will be an icing, and we'll see another line change. First line back out with Sure, Putnam, and McHugh. We'll see if they can move the puck up ice quick and continue to put pressure on the goalie. It looks like E.O. Smith today has Liam Petrella in net. Don't know a lot about him yet. And face-off won by E.O. Smith, cycling it through the neutral zone and a dump in. Just wide of the net. Oh, and hits the post. And Connor McHugh feeds it out to Sure, out into the neutral zone, but taken away by E.O. Smith. So early on, we're seeing a lot of dump and chase by E.O. Smith. Not as much carrying the puck over the zone. But a lot of early opportunities. They've put the puck on net quite a bit in the early going. And Hall appears to be the team. Got away with it there. A little bit of an icing turned into a stop that needed to be made by the goalie. So Hall gets a face-off opportunity in E.O. Smith's end. Another quick line change here. We've got big Jack Croce on defense. Liam Fleming, both great shots from the point. And once again, we got the Charlies with the Ben Goldstein line. Face-off won by E.O. Smith and out. And E.O. Smith carries it in. Very fleet foot. Went for a shot wide and comes back out into the neutral zone. E.O. Smith stuck in an offsides. Hall able to capitalize, take control of the puck, and Jack Croce throws it across. A little bit of weird bounce off the boards, and Liam Fleming gets it clear. Ben Goldstein taking it through the neutral zone, but E.O. Smith takes it away. So Hall having a little bit of communication trouble out here early. Another icing. Trying to find their way early. Been a pretty even game, but E.O. Smith has shown in the early going that they're able to generate some good chances. They've already put some really good shots on net against Bonner. But he is focused in. Looks like we've got now the third line coming in. Jack Hammerhand taking the face-off. Matt McDermott gives it chase. And coming out, Jonah Rotman on third forward. And another icing for Hall. So not so much these desperation clear out of our own zone passes, but just kind of some misconnections early on. Nevertheless, another face-off in Hall's end, always dangerous against this E.O. Smith team. Hall wins the face-off, but the puck is kept in. McDermott gives it chase along the boards. Battling along the boards. Tommy Kalea comes in to help out. We've got 3 E.O. Smith players on 2, and they come out with a draw. Shot from the point. Matthew Bonner sees it all the way, but E.O. Smith continues to work the puck in Hall's end. Dangerous opportunity here. They're able to keep it on from the point. Another shot and kicked away by Bonner. Oh, in a dangerous spot there, but Tommy Kalea able to clear it out and out of the zone for another Hall icing. So a tough shift for the boys there. Their first one out for that third line. Spent a lot of time in their own end trying to communicate and get the puck clear. First line is back out for Hall. And a slow-moving game on the clock with a lot of early whistles, a lot of icings. Hall looking to find their flow. And coming up against a challenging E.O. Smith team here. Jordan Schur clears the puck out, stuck in the neutral zone, and here comes a break. Connor McHugh up to Ben Putnam, shot kicked away by the goalie and out of the ice, so we get a face-off here, and Hall's good. And a nice little break for Hall. E.O. Smith was stuck in the neutral zone, waiting for their teammates to come out, and Hall was able to capitalize with a nice break. McHugh got a nice feed to Ben Putnam, and Putnam with a wicked shot. And a nice scoring opportunity. Charlie DeBassio here to take the face-off, wins it, takes the draw back to Orsi. Zach Orsi with the shot, and out of the zone. So we're back again. So Dylan McDermott, Zach Orsi on the blue line. A one face-off, but by Zach Orsi, and they're off to the races with about a 3-on-2. And once again, Bonner kicks it away. And a nice clear by Charlie Gainey, a real heads-up look, gets it over to Ben Goldstein, coming through the offense, and of course, an offsides. They just jumped a little bit there. So we'll take the face-off in the neutral zone. Hall starting to find a little bit of a flow here. Starting to find their way out of their own defensive end. And these lines are figuring each other out. These are new matchups for Hall. These forwards haven't played with each other much yet in game time, and so they were trying it out against Newington. Not a very challenging team with only one win on the season, but E.O. Smith's going to give them a little more of a challenge today. So this will be a good test for Hall. And face-off one, Jack Croce feeds the puck in around the boards to Ben Goldstein. Ben throws it out in front. Oh, and just trickles just short of Charlie Bassio's stick. And Jack Croce to dump it back in. Charlie Gainey with a nice forecheck, keeps it in the zone for now. Puck back to the neutral zone, and E.O. Smith skating out that Liam Fleming stands him up. But here comes the big captain, and a shot. And somebody got a piece of that. Puck goes floating out before it reached Bonner, and another face-off. And another whistle. The Hall's first line back out to take the face-off. Connor McHugh, Jordan Schur, and Ben Putnam backed up along the blue line. Looks like we have got... And puck still in Hall's zone. Sawyer Hollander gives chase. Tommy Kalea pressuring. But another shot from the point and a great block. Great heads up. Oh, and a penalty drawn. Great job by... Oh, there's the whistle finally. And a great job by Benjamin Putnam, not only to block the shot with his shin guard, but he was off to the races, would have had a breakaway, streaking through the neutral zone, a trip seen by the referee all the way, and we've got our first power play coming in for Hall. This will be an exciting opportunity for Hall. There weren't a lot of penalties called in the prior game, so therefore there weren't a lot of power play opportunities. We'll see what Hall can do. They're generally very successful on the power play, and they've got it set up. They've got their perimeter, and nice pass by McHugh. Shoots. Just a little piece. Oh, and the puck behind the net. Nobody there. And out of the zone. Connor McHugh looks like on the point. So we've got 4 forwards and a defenseman. Jack Croce tips it off to McHugh, and he skates it up ice. Oh, in a dangerous situation here, but Hall able, Jack Croce, big Jack Croce, able to come back. Ben Putnam with the puck, skating it up ice. Oh, and a big hit from behind. Clean hit and very timely. And the puck is cleared back down the end. Hall unable to set up a power play perimeter just yet. Puck goes back out. Oh, Charlie DeBasio misplays it. It's back to McHugh. McHugh to Croce, and he's looking up ice. Nice tap. Puck back to Charlie. DeBasio skates it around the net. We've got Ben Putnam in front. Jack Croce waiting for a slap shot, and the puck still being carried by DeBasio, looking for his opening. Gets it over to Putnam. Putnam to Goldstein. Goldstein back to Putnam. And we've got it behind the net. Oh, and a goal by Ben Goldstein. Nice, sneaky little backhand. Caught the goalie napping. Goalie was looking for the pass. Ben saw his opportunity and a nice little backhand. And the Hall Titans continue to have a really successful power play. That was a nice little backhand. And a crafty goal by one Ben Goldstein. Hall Titans are up 1-0. Well, this will be an important lesson for E.O. Smith to watch out, try and play a clean game. It's been a very even game up until now, maybe even the edge a little bit to E.O. Smith, but Hall very dangerous on the power play. And here come E.O. Smith. They're going to want to make this an even game. Big, little move by number 21, not able to capitalize.
By number 22, Ben Goldstein.
And Charlie Gainey carried out nice little move, and he's going to have some open ice, skates it in, takes a shot, a little wobbler, almost gets into the net, and flipping it out. E.O. Smith into their own bench. That should draw a face-off within Hall's end, but we'll see what happens. And Hall with the line change. Little shuffle here. We've got our original line 1 back out. We've got Connor McHugh back with the Bens. Goldstein to McHugh back. And Dylan McDermott's going to pinch it in. Goldstein back to McHugh behind the net. E.O. Smith gives chase. Oh, and a little mischeck there. E.O. Smith getting the worst of it. Goldstein back. Oh, and a little dribbler in front. We've got a little bit of action, and the goalie has not covered it yet. Continue to whack away at it, and still a loose puck, but they get the whistle. A little bit of a break for E.O. Smith there, but great action for that Hall first line. Keeping the pressure on, a little blood in the water there, and almost a second goal. Following up that great goal by Ben Goldstein. Coming right back down. And so the period that won't die, 6:23 mark, 18th whistle or so, and we've got another face-off coming down on the E.O. Smith side. And Hall will continue to pressure. And you see the game starting to tilt a little bit in Hall's favor. It around the zone to Ben Goldstein. But the puck back on E.O. Smith's stick. A little bit of grinding in the boards here, and Hall does come away with it again with Ben Putnam. Oh, a nice little move. Skates it around. loses it to the E.O. Smith defender. Sawyer Hollander on a missed check, but here we've got E.O. Smith coming back on a 3-on-2. Nice breakup by Goldstein, but right back on E.O. Smith's stick, and a little shot turned away by Matt Bonner, easily making the fans clap, and a nice little output so far. Looks like the captain of E.O. Smith and our goalie are friends probably from prior playing time. Oh, and a broken stick for somebody out there. The puck stays within the zone. Jack Croce bringing the puck around. Skating it through is Jack Hammerhand. We've got Matt McDermott up ahead, and he's going to skate it in a dump and a cover. So this is a nice little transition for Hall. Turns it around, and now they have the face-off in E.O. Smith. And if you like face-offs, you're going to love this game. Hall taking the face-off now in the E.O. Smith end. Jack Hammerhand, flanked by Matt McDermott and Jonah Rotman. The freshman phenomenon, Jack Croce and Liam Fleming on the back. And here comes E.O. Smith skating it through the zone and streaking through and by everybody. It's number 28 for E.O. Smith. Little battle behind the net. E.O. Smith comes away with it, only momentarily. Liam Fleming, with a nice hit. And this E.O. Smith team, they do know how to battle along the boards. Finding an even draw here, you really don't know who's going to come out with it. Hall is always a great team along the boards, and game's starting to turn a little bit physical out here. A little whack by Jack Hammerhand to get that. And another flying stick. Rough shift for the E.O. Smith. One broken stick and another one flying across the ice. Puck stays in E.O. Smith's zone. Charlie Abbasio gives it chase. Nice stop by Dylan McDermott and Charlie Gainey. Dylan McDermott with the puck, cycling it through, and a clear by E.O. Smith all the way down for, you guessed it, an icing. And another face-off coming down into E.O. Smith's end. I don't have a statistician with me, but that's probably the 300th face-off we've had this period. So we're going to get a little puck drop in the end to Charlie Abbasio. Zach Gorsey, Dylan McDermott on the blue line. Ben Goldstein coming around behind the net, and once again, the puck to Charlie Abbasio. An excellent forechecker, wins the battle. Puck thrown out towards center, but broken up by E.O. Smith. And again, another chance. Charlie Gainey looking for someone in the center, nobody home. And beautiful pass, and almost and looks like we're getting possibly a penalty on Hall, or the net has been knocked loose. Yep, net has been knocked off the moorings. Always a convenient thing that happens when the team is on the offensive end, but little break for E.O. Smith there. Charlie Abbasio having a great time with the puck there behind the net, looking for his opening, and almost had goalie open there for the pass when the whistle was blown, and sure enough, puck off, or rather net off the moorings. Little shot in towards the end, and Jordan Schur behind the net, looking for Connor McHugh in front. Dylan McDermott skating it in, a little pinching in. Oh, and a great shot by Connor McHugh. Goalie got a piece of that, maybe even the post. And Ben Putnam continues to battle along the boards. Jordan Schur with a shot on net. Goalie turns it away, and puck is out of the zone, but only momentarily. Delayed offsides, back out to the neutral zone. And the puck is back in the zone. Connor McHugh giving and a little attempt at a breakaway there. A little flip out of the neutral zone and into Hall's end, but Dylan McDermott there to take the pass. Jordan Schur out to Connor McHugh. And we've got a break. Ben Putnam, Connor McHugh. Putnam has the puck. It's back to McHugh as Hall on a line change. Throws it out in front. Nobody home. They were on a line change. Ben Goldstein almost there, and it looks like we've got, you guessed it, folks, an icing. Another face-off coming in to E.O. Smith's zone, and something we are noticing, a lot of icing starting to happen from E.O. Smith. Always shows that your team is on their heels if you're having to continue to ice the puck, send it out of the zone, not having the communication. So Hall definitely on the prowl here, looking for their second goal. Another face-off one. Gainey towards the net. Ben Goldstein knocks it down and out to Charlie Abbasio. Cycles it around, back to Goldstein. Goldstein with the puck. Charlie Gainey in front. And a nice opportunity by Tommy Kalea pinching up from the forward position, and almost close to it, and at least a nice scoring opportunity. Hall continuing to throw out in front. Charlie DeBasio with the puck. Excellent puck handling by DeBasio. Now to Gainey. Now back to DeBasio. Puck flips in front and out of the zone. Just a little bit of a bad bounce. Oh, great job by Sawyer Hollander to break up what could have been a 2-on-1. And here comes E.O. Smith with a little dump and chase. Sawyer Hollander should be the first one to the puck. Throws it back down ice, but E.O. Smith takes it away. They have been very solid on the boards today. Very good at battling and winning a lot of those. And terrific at keeping the puck in the zone. E.O. Smith continues to keep the puck in the zone. Nothing you like to see. Oh, and a good break by Hall. E.O. Smith flips it out of their end themselves. Sawyer Hollander now with the puck. Hall on the line change. And Sawyer Hollander's going to skate it up. Passes the puck. Back to Gainey. As Gainey comes off the ice. Jordan Shirk, Connor McHugh, Jack Croce. Oh, and a great shot on goal. Great opportunity by Hall as Ben Putnam skates it in. And icing waved off. Big Jack Croce skates it around. Dylan McDermott, back and forth, a little bit of a miscue, and looks like puck is open for whoever wants it along the boards. E.O. Smith comes away with it, flips it out to center, a shot, and turned away by Matthew Bonner, and here comes a 3-on-2 for Hall. Connor McHugh, oh, a nice little fake move, looked like a shot, but it's a pass. Oh, off to Ben Putnam, just wide of the net. Jack Croce sending it down. Excellent cycling of the puck with Hall. Very comfortable at E.O. Smith's end.
1 minute.
Ooh, and a giveaway to Goldstein on net, but broken away by the defenseman. Flipped out. And they're going to win it. E.O. Smith coming in. Ben Putnam with a great back check to break up what could have been a 2-on-2 opportunity. Drop pass to McHugh. Shot. Turned away by the goalie. And Connor McHugh continues to battle on the boards. He's got the puck. It's open. Little giveaway, and we've got E.O. Smith coming out, but they are surrounded by blue and white jerseys. And not much going as they come in for the line change. Oh, but here E.O. Smith centering the puck. Big shot, big save by Matthew Bonner, and he traps the puck with 16.8 seconds to go, and so it looked like kind of an innocuous play turns into a very dangerous one. E.O. Smith with the puck, just kind of hanging out behind their net, waiting for their line change to happen, and a scoring opportunity that could have made it a tie game. Hall looked to clear the puck out. Oh, and maybe a breakout again. Charlie Gainey and Charlie DeBasio with a pass to DeBasio. A shot. Oh, rebound kicks out to Gainey and Fleming, but neither are able to connect. And that will be how the period ends with Hall High School a 1-0 lead going into the first intermission. A lot of great things going on for Hall in this first period, and we'll look to see if they can build on that lead in the second. We'll be back after break, and if you're not too far away, come on down and check out a great game. Cheer on your Hall Titans. I could use a color commentator too, so we'll get you a microphone. See you soon. All right. Check 1-2. All right, we are back for the second period. Here comes the puck drop, and Hall wins the faceoff. Back to Jack Croce, feeds it up to Jordan Scher, and Jordan Scher jumps into the zone. Connor McHugh gives it chase. Ben Putnam streaks along the side and cycles the puck back. Puck out in front, going to be kept in by Dylan McDermott, who sends the puck down, and E.O. Smith with the clear, and you guessed it, our first icing of the period. So Hall putting the pressure on early, and generally, statistically wise, a very even game played in the first period with both goalies making 10 saves. So a lot of time of possession in the zone for each team. But Hall started to come away with the game late. Oh, and here comes a chance. Connor McHugh centers it to Putnam. Putnam with the puck. McHugh comes back, shot on goal, stopped, and back to the center. McHugh all over the ice, sends it down to Putnam. Putnam with a weird angle and a nice shot on goal, but turned away by the goalie. And great shift for one Connor McHugh, who seemed to be everywhere at once on the ice, down low, up at the point, and with a beautiful pass to Ben Putnam. But the goalie saw it all the way, still took a terrific shot on net. Well, we've got Tommy Kalea and Sawyer Hollander at the point now. Ben Putnam working the puck, winning the battle, and comes away with it. Jordan Scher coming around. He's going to give him a hand, and E.O. Smith with the puck and skating it up ice. They're able to clear it out of the zone, but right back to Sawyer Hollander, who passes it to Ben Putnam, skates it, and then loses his footing, but Jordan Scher there. Scher back to Putnam. Putnam looking for Kalea. Kalea centers it, nobody home, and Connor McHugh. Oh, and a nice pass to Jordan Scher, who tips it just a little bit wide of the net, but an excellent opportunity and some nice creative offensive play for Hall. Connor McHugh skating it in. Nice shot on net. Turned away, but he has the puck back. Puck circles around the end, and here comes E.O. Smith with a missed pass and another icing. So Hall taking charge early on here. A terrific shift by Connor McHugh and Putnam and Scher, generating and creating a lot of offensive chances, a lot of opportunities, and what's more important was creative play. You're seeing them out there finding each other more and gelling into a line, which is exactly what this team needs to do. Now we've got the Charlies out, DeBasio and Gainey with Ben Goldstein. Puck cycles around to Goldstein. He's going to let McDermott take it. McDermott dumps it down and back to Charlie DeBasio. DeBasio looking for Gainey. Oh, and just misses his stick. Orsi cycles it down to Gainey. Gainey wins the battle and dumps it in. Goldstein gives chase. Loses his footing, but he's okay. He's back up. And here comes E.O. Smith. Nice back check by Zachary Orsi. Always a feisty defenseman, and a nice shot by E.O. Smith, and looked a little tricky there, but Bonner was able to turn it away. Puck back in Hall's end. Zach Orsi with a dump out, and the puck is out of the zone, and Hall's through the neutral zone, transitioning very nicely. Goldstein. Oh, and a pass that was blocked by E.O. Smith, and here they come the other way. A 3-on-2, and their pass is blocked. And once again, Hall scoops it up. So nice back and forth. We haven't seen an icing called in at least a minute here, so this is terrific. Charlie Gainey dumps it in for a line change. Goldstein coming in, and we're going to see, oh no, E.O. Smith is not going to trap the puck. They're going to try to take advantage of the transition, but a terrific job by Ben Putnam to win the battle. Puck trickles out of the zone, though, and here comes E.O. Smith. 3-on-2, but the pass is broken up by big Jack Croce in the neutral zone. But E.O. Smith still has it. Liam Fleming over to McHugh. McHugh's going to skate it in. Jordan Scher waiting for him at the blue line. Takes a drop pass. Nice creative play, but the puck is taken away. Fleming at the blue line to stop it. Fleming to stop it again, but this time E.O. Smith takes it with the captain, number 23, Brendan Fanti. Jack Croce, very fleet foot, fast, and able to skate the puck up, but he brings it to McHugh. McHugh to Putnam, back to McHugh. Jordan Scher streaking along the line. McHugh's looking for him, and the puck is taken away. And here comes E.O. Smith, skating it down the blue line, but Liam Fleming able to stop the pass with a skate. Sawyer Hollander, always a great job checking and keeping them in check. E.O. Smith comes away with the puck, but they're on a line change. Coming in from the point, looking for the pass, and broken up by Ben Putnam, who read the play perfectly. A 2-on-2, dumps the puck in. Connor McHugh gives chase as Hall goes in for a line change. And a funny bounce off the boards there. It was coming straight to McHugh, but goes back onto E.O. Smith's stick. E.O. Smith dumping it in, but Tommy Calais takes it away, passes it back, but it's back on E.O. Smith's stick there, trying to establish a little bit of offense here. Still kind of playing chase the puck, not able to really pass the puck around to one another, but just kind of having it in the zone. Well, one linesman says icing, one linesman says not. It looks like it is going to be an icing. Thank God we haven't seen any of those yet this game. And Hall continued. Oh, it's a penalty for E.O. Smith. Not entirely sure what, but we'll take it. Maybe an interference. Zach Kincaid takes his time to sit in the box, and here comes Hall's power play once again. So let's see if Hall can generate a second goal with this power play. That's where they got their first. Otherwise, it's been a very even game between the two teams. Face-off won by Hall. Out to the point for Ben Putnam. You got DeBasio with a shot, turned away. McHugh takes the puck, and he's looking, skating the puck around, and a shot. Oh, and saved.
2 minutes for roughing.
Jack Croce with the puck. Over to McHugh. Putnam skates around with it and drops it to DeBasio. DeBasio looking for something here. Bringing it around the net and back to Putnam and taken away. But quickly, great job by Jack Croce in the neutral zone. And Hall not quite sure what to do with the puck here. They're just kind of passing around, looking for their opening, looking for their shooting lane. Great shot there, but the goalie sees it all the way in. Liam Petrella sees the puck all the way in. And a good first 45 seconds of power play for Hall there. Puck never really leaves the zone except for a few moments. And this is something that's great because it keeps their goalie on edge. It keeps their team on pins and needles, waiting for that shot to come. So Hall continues to dangle. Oh, and a bit of a miscue there, but DeBasio able to get the puck, cycle back to McHugh. McHugh looking on a drop behind the back pass, very fancy. DeBasio skidding it and looking for the lane. Back to Goldstein. Goldstein looking for somebody out in the open. Puck is turned away and is cleared out by E.O. Smith all the way down to the other end. And here come the Hall Titans. Connor McHugh skating it up. He's got a head of steam, and it looks like he might go all the way in. McHugh with the shot and save. And never a bad thing when you've got a head of steam. McHugh certainly had that, skated through the entire E.O. Smith team, and a great scoring opportunity for the goalie, and forced him to trap the puck, bringing our second unit out for the power play. We've got Matthew McDermott joining Jordan Schur and Charlie Gainey at center. Matt's brother Dylan on defense, along with Liam Fleming. Face-off one. Shot. Save. McDermott with the puck. Skating around the net, looking for an opening. Finds Gainey. Gainey to Croce. McDermott. Dylan McDermott. Puck behind the net. Jordan Schur looking for a teammate. It's Gainey, but the puck is taken away. Matt McDermott giving chase. Dylan McDermott back with the puck, but E.O. Smith wins the battle, and they will kill the penalty. A little dump, and it looks like Fleming blocked the shot, but it looks like he is hurt. He's probably going to try and skate it off ice. Hopefully that is nothing too serious. Nice feet to Hall. Charlie Gainey coming around, but E.O. Smith will skate it out. A very timely space for Sawyer Hollander to have come out of the bench. The puck came straight to him, and he was able to dump it in. Matt McDermott gives it chase. Puck dribbles away. Back to Gainey. Gainey looking for Schur out front. Puck is loose in front. Here comes Sawyer Hollander with a shot. Oh, it hits. Looks like it may have hit Jordan Schur, and the puck has come back out. Here comes E.O. Smith with a shot that may or may have not have gone off of our goalie. Puck back in the zone. Sawyer Hollander misses on the pass, but he comes back out with it. Miraculously wins the battle on the boards there. 2 E.O. Smith players on him. He's always great at winning those one-on-one battles. This time it was a 2-on-1 battle. And so the puck hitting, once again, the E.O. Smith bench. Those coaches might want to consider wearing a helmet. Puck has been flying into their bench quite a bit today. And faceoff comes right outside of the neutral, right out of their zone, into the neutral zone. Connor McHugh taking the faceoff, flanked by, looks like Ben Goldstein and Ben Putnam. So the line shuffling continues. We see that first line kind of toggle between what we had at the beginning and what we generally see with Hall, looking to generate some scoring, and those three are absolutely magic out there. Connor McHugh with over 100, I believe over 100 goals in his Hall career. Ben Goldstein with several hat tricks this year, and Benjamin Putnam, no slouch himself, with multiple multi-goal games. So they're out here to get another one on the board, and a great shot. Puck is still loose. Big shot from the point, and Connor McHugh with it back. Goalie giving up a lot of rebounds here. So far, nothing that he has had to pay for. Hopefully Hall can capitalize on that soon. And the puck cycles around to Connor McHugh. McHugh with the puck, looking for an opening and maybe a shot. Feeds it, just a little, sweet little pass into Putnam. Putnam with the shot just over the head of the goalie. And Kalea dumping it low. Putnam with the puck, but now E.O. Smith clearing it out. And if that does not go on net, that should be another icing. You scream, I scream, we all scream for icing. Many icings today, my friends. And Hall with their third line, taking the offense here with Jonah Rotman on wing. Jack Hammerhand and Matthew McDermott on the other forwards. Dylan McDermott on point, and Zachary Orsi, our other blue line. Zach takes the puck, dumps it in, a little backhand. Hall skating it in. Shot on net, a little backhand by Matt McDermott, but it comes out to E.O. Smith, and they are not able to clear it. Hall continuing to pressure. And here comes a foot race. Hall's able to win it. Great skating by Jonah Rotman. And the puck only momentarily in Hall's end. Back out through the neutral zone as E.O. Smith looks to recoup and start a drive of their own. Once again, puck is out. In between teams, just kind of knocking it back and forth through the neutral zone. We'll see who comes away with it here. Dylan McDermott with the puck. Little pass to his brother Matt. And back into the E.O. Smith end, but just momentarily. And here comes E.O. Smith, but no, a missed pass. And the puck will come right out. Oh no. E.O. Smith continues to surprise, keeping the puck in Hall's end just momentarily. A couple little hits here and there, but otherwise kind of a flowing game. Oh, and a little chance for E.O. Smith. Puck is loose. Back to the point. Shot. Bonner sees it well. And an excellent shift for our third line as they start to cycle it out. Nice saucer pass to Jack Hammerhand. He's coming across with McDermott. Ben Goldstein, and a shot. Ooh, by Hammerhand. And McDermott with the puck. Oh, and he just wide of the net. McDermott gets it out. Continues to battle. We've got Croce. And the puck is back in the neutral zone. We've got a little 2-on-1, but great back checking by Ben Goldstein. He's going to take him right off the puck. Zero opportunity for E.O. Smith there. And Hall with the puck, looking for an outlet. Finds it in Jack Hammerhand, who feeds it to Charlie Gainey. Great shift by Jack Hammerhand. Almost a goal out there for him. A terrific job. Sawyer Hollander with the puck. Skates around, but E.O. Smith's going to take it. Centers it, and a huge break for Hall there. And he can't believe it. Number 26, Mason Bishop, had a cherry pass right onto his stick. Kind of just bounces off the face of his blade. He gets zero on it, and what could have been at the tying goal comes up with an absolute egg for E.O. Smith. Charlie Gainey hit from behind, and terrific. Another power play coming for Hall High School. Charlie Gainey, very physical player out there, and maybe Oh, does he have the penalty? What am I seeing? Is the box opening for Hall? Oh, it's Charlie Gainey with the penalty. I stand corrected. So first power play coming now for E.O. Smith. Without the benefit of replay, I can't really tell you what happened there other than that Charlie Gainey is now in the box. And I suppose we should expect the refs to call at least one penalty on us a game. We've had 2 power plays now. This is E.O. Smith's first. So they take control of the puck, but a great play by Charlie DeBasio. Probably the best penalty killer Hall has on their team here. Excellent forechecker. Always winning those one-on-one battles and keeping the pressure on all the way in on E.O. Smith's skater. Continues to battle along the boards. E.O. Smith comes away with it. Sawyer Hollander with a missed check, feeds it to the center. E.O. Smith, and looks like that may have come off the top of Bonner's stick, and a nice clear by Charlie DeBasio all the way down into E.O. Smith's end. But here they come. We've got Connor McHugh, Charlie DeBasio, Dylan McDermott, and Jack Croce. And a nice play by E.O. Smith. Skates it in. Little backhand, bounces off of Bonner out in front to the point, but we're able to turn it away. And a big break for Hall there. A little bit of a miscue pass, and actually we're going to get a little bit of an opportunity here. Crash out to DeBasio. DeBasio skates it around, just looking to kill some time. But here comes Crash with a little shot towards the net. A missed check. And we've got a line change. Crash throws it towards net. Never know what'll happen when you do that. And the first minute is out for the power play. Here comes E.O. Smith again. And here they come over the blue line into Hall's end. Starting to set up a perimeter. Puck to the point, but misplayed. And the puck bouncing around a little bit out and dishes the puck off to Connor McHugh for a short-handed goal. Very difficult for E.O. Smith to take, and a little bit of a shove by one Mike Ancampo after the goal to Ben Putnam. Really tired of seeing those things happening in the game, and I'd like these players to show some sportsmanship. But anyway, Hall with their second goal of the game, both on what you call special teams. First on a power play, and this time on the PK. So a little bit of a really a tough break for E.O. Smith there. They had finally set up the perimeter in Hall's end for their power play, and a kind of a flood pass in the defensive end. Ben Putnam never one to turn away great opportunity, and a double breakaway opportunity that turned into the second goal. So they have terrific chemistry, terrific opportunities when they're on the ice together. And the power play has wound down, but E.O. Smith now has found some comfort in Hall's end. And I always say the most dangerous shift of the game is when you've just scored on a team. So E.O. Smith showing some fire there. A little bit of a chance, but now it is back down on Hall's end. And here they come again. Going to look to make something happen. A weird little flip in the neutral zone, and frustration for E.O. Smith that he just can't seem to get anything going. You had number 25 there, Zach Kincaid, who took an excellent pass from the defensive end, kind of took a funny bounce off his stick and out of the ice into the netting. So Hall gets the face-off just outside of E.O. Smith's end, and a nice break for them. And let's see if they can generate some momentum here. So face-off won by Putnam. Out to Croce, back to Croce, and he's going to dump it all the way in. Here comes Hall. And a funny bounce. The puck almost went in behind the goalie's pad. Little funny, second funny bounce behind the door over there. One of the doors that opens up for the Zamboni. Seems to be a little bit of action, strange action coming off of that. So today, a dump-in pass, bounces off it, and almost gets a freebie for Hall. So here comes Hall again. They're in the offensive end. Charlie Gainey throws it out front. Never know what'll happen.
1 minute.
And a much faster second period, surprisingly, has almost come to the end. Took me by surprise. Charles DeBasio, he's got time. He's skating the puck around. And he's going to go back to what we used to call the office for Wayne Gretzky. Comes back up net, up into the neutral zone, and continues to pick up steam. Little shot towards net, but it winds up behind. Charlie Gainey with the puck. A little bit of Donnybrook behind the net, but Charlie's still got it. And he's going to have to cover the puck. So Liam Petrella looking to cover the puck rather than let any more silliness happen behind the net. Hall continued to win the one-on-one battles back there. And they've got all the momentum right now. They're playing some hard-nosed hockey out there. They're playing like they want that third goal They're not ready to sit back and rest on a 2-goal lead. They want to win big here, and they look like they want it more. So Petrella wanted to see a fresh line out there, just cover the puck. Here comes Connor McHugh. We've got our first line magic out there with the Bens, Goldstein and Putnam. Putnam with the win, sends it towards net. Big Jack Croce skating in. And Dylan McDermott. Oh, and here comes a chance for Hall, but broken up very quickly by Connor McHugh, who had pinched in on defense while Croce took forward, and an excellent job by Connor McHugh, who can very easily play both ends of the ice. Breaks up what could have possibly been one of E.O. Smith's only scoring opportunities of the period. Hall really dominates here in the second period, comes away with their second goal, and they currently have a comfortable 2-goal lead. But they continue to pressure, and we'll see how they do in the third. But looking good out there, boys. We'll see you all soon. And we're back here at Veterans for third period action. Hall Titans versus E.O. Smith Bucks. A great second period for Hall. Very, very lopsided on the shots. Hall with 10 shots, E.O. Smith with 4. We'll see if they can continue to build on that momentum, keep their foot on the gas. E.O. Smith, a tough team, and one that they will be jostling with for a tournament spot. So Hall, a big win for them if they can get it. Jack Croce with the puck, pushes it out. And here comes McHugh. Oh, to Putnam. Putnam's got a shot on goal, and just off the defenseman's stick. A great transition for Hall there. Very quickly able to work the puck from end to end. Jack Croce to Connor McHugh to Ben Putnam. And these guys can pass the puck well, they can move it well, and they can skate fast. A great scoring opportunity for Ben Putnam less than a minute into the period. Hall with the face-off one, back out. Big shot by Croce, turned away. Looks like that one didn't go out of the zone. Ben Putnam continues to battle with the puck, and it's going to flip out. Here comes a chance for E.O. Smith. But Dylan McDermott battles him up. Another great move by Hall's defense. They've been at it all day. You have, knock on wood, but you have not seen one breakaway opportunity yet for E.O. Smith. And any sort of a rush you get, you generally have had Hall forwards back checking them really well. So they really haven't, they've been frustrated this game. Here comes Hall with the transition. Connor McHugh takes the shot. Oh, and a big save, but it's not. Oh, it's still open. Oh, big play by the defense. Keeps it in. Sawyer Hollander. And I guess they didn't. Oh, here comes a penalty. And it looks like another one on Hall High School. So we're all evened up here. No, it is on E.O. Smith. I'll take it. So a very timely power play coming for Hall. E.O. Smith starting to get frustrated. And let's see if Hall can really bury him here. We got Goldstein taking the face-off. Goldstein with a shot. Turned away, looking for the 5-hole there, and great job by big Jack Croce to save it from a clear. Right back in the neutral zone, and here comes Hall again. Putnam to Goldstein, and Putnam back with the puck, dumps it in. Croce winds up, big shot. Wow, I didn't even see that puck, it was so fast, but it's gonna come all the way around, and Hall will reset. Strong power play unit out, and let's go. So Connor McHugh coming up.
On number 27, Jack 2 minutes for tripping.
And Tabasio skates it around, looking for the right opportunity. Pushes it around the boards to Croce, but it's cleared out and all the way back around the boards. Well, here comes Hall for another drive. McHugh to Tabasio, and back to McHugh. Here comes McHugh skating up ice, net guard in the middle, and he will skate it through right by the forward. He's going to look for the shot, or center. Oh, and here comes the puck. Oh, and a nice little break for Hall as E.O. Smith almost had a breakaway opportunity there, shorthanded. Jack Croce feeds it across. Tabasio with the shot. It's open. Putnam with the puck back to the point, and it will just dribble out. Jack Croce skates it around to the neutral zone as E.O. Smith gets a penalty kill line change. Connor McHugh battles along the boards. E.O. Smith comes away with the puck, clears it, but just to the neutral zone, and here comes big Jack Croce. He's going to skate it in himself. Stepping over the blue line for the shot. Blocked and still in. E.O. Smith with the puck behind the net. Tabasio with the puck, looking over to Goldstein. Goldstein skates it around the defender, all alone on the goalie, but he's going to bring it around the net. Ben Putnam looking to get open. And Ben Goldstein with the puck. Charlie Gainey lurking. And a nice shot by Ben, just gets turned away from the pad, and Ben Goldstein all over the ice, breaks up what could have been a breakaway opportunity for E.O. Smith coming out of the penalty box. E.O. Smith ices the puck during a transition on a line change, and a great break for Hall there. They will once again take the face-off in E.O. Smith's end. They continue to control the tempo of the game here and continue to comfortably sit with this 2-0 lead, but they will build on that. They will continue to press with the offense. We've got Jordan Schur centering, Matthew McDermott, and Charlie Gainey. Brother Dylan McDermott, and looks like Zach Orsi on defense. Hall wins the draw, but E.O. Smith will take it away, bringing it up the ice. And a nice stop at the blue line by Orsi, sends it in, and the goalie will have to glove it for a face-off. So great heads-up play by Zach Orsi there. Able to keep the puck in the zone. and give Hall another crack at it. Jordan Schur once again taking the face-off, won by E.O. Smith, and once again they will look to clear it out. Orsi stops it right by the blue line. But here comes E.O. Smith, skating it over. Little shot turned away by Bonner, just making sure he's awake. He is. And a nice bounce at the puck through the neutral zone. Back into Hall's end, little dump and chase, but Dylan McDermott will get it. Oh, and a big chance for E.O. Smith here. Big save by Matthew Bonner. Oh, and a little bit of a holding the stick got away with there for E.O. Smith. Definitely they're showing their frustration. Number 21, Alex Sutton with a great chance there. Probably the best scoring opportunity of the game so far for E.O. Smith. A little bit of an innocuous play there, but come away with it all alone on Bonner, and he is able to turn it away. And the frustration is starting to mount, I believe, for E.O. Smith as they continue to look for opportunities to take control of this game, and they just don't materialize. Nice shot by McHugh. It is blocked. E.O. Smith with the puck, looking to clear, but Hall keeps it in. Great heads-up play by Putnam. Feeds it over to Goldstein. Goldstein looking to center. Tommy Calais at the point. Takes it out of the zone rather than get challenged. And Hall dumps it back in. Connor McHugh looks to give chase here. Ben Goldstein with a nice hit. Oh, they're going to call that a boarding. So it looked like Ben Goldstein playing the puck there, but I think the refs are going to consider that boarding. The number 25, Zach Kincaid, was facing the board, so I guess textbook that is what they would call it. But Hall continuing to play the physical game, and there's nothing wrong with that. Thankfully, Kincaid is okay. No flies on him, and here comes E.O. Smith with the opportunity. Second power play of the game. Didn't go so well last time. Hall scored a shorthanded goal on their last power play. Charlie Gainey clears it out, and let's see if DeBasio can take it away. Puck just dribbles away from him, but he continues to press.
2 minutes for roughing.
So Ben Goldstein will be in the box for the 2 minutes as E.O. Smith cycles the puck around, looks for an opportunity here, looking for a shooting lane. They continue to move the puck around, and the puck bounces way out. I'm not sure if that was on Bonner or on one of the defense, but they're able to clear it. DeBasio and Gainey, the Charlies, doing some great forechecking in the neutral zone as E.O. Smith carries it in. Nice poke check by Big Jack Croce. Clears it out, but lands in the Hall bench. So the benches continue to be a dangerous spot today for both teams as the puck once again lands there. Hall on the penalty kill. They bring out their second unit. That's Ben Putnam, Connor McHugh, Sawyer Hollander, and Liam Fleming. McHugh taking the face-off. Still a lot of time left to kill in this penalty kill, minute 12. And McHugh with the draw. Wins the face-off. Drops it out, and a clear by Flynn, but glove down and dumped back in, cycled in. And E.O. Smith sets up shop. Nice shot from the point, but blocked. A little bit of action on that one. Oh, and a great takeaway by Connor McHugh, and he's off. Once again, we've got another break on the shorthanded. This time McHugh's going to take it, and just trickles wide. So once again, a great breakout by Ben Putnam and Connor McHugh. Shorthanded, continue to be dangerous. And McHugh with the shot, fed by Putnam, backhand, but the goalie turns it away. So more offensive output here, shorthanded than it looks like E.O. Smith has been able to do. This game is really tilted in Hall's favor. They're going to continue to keep the pressure on. E.O. Smith drops it in. Fleming drops it over to Hollander. Hollander to Putnam. Putnam clears it out and down. 20 seconds left in the PK, and it looks like McHugh is down there first ahead of the E.O. Smith players. Tries to get physical, a little extra shove right in front of the ref. Looks like he was blinking, must have missed the penalty. That's all right. So Hall will continue to forecheck here. Nice dump in by Orsi, and another little interference. I guess I missed that one too. And here comes Charlie Gainey. Continues to pressure, and the power play is over for E.O. Smith. So Hall continues to dominate and dictate the flow and play of this game. Charlie Gainey skating it, a nice shot on goal. Goalie sees it all the way, gives it a glove and says, I'll take that. But once again, we'll get the face-off. And we'll continue with this line. Charlie Gainey, Charlie DeBasio, Ben Goldstein with the big goal. With Zach Orsi and Dylan McDermott backing up. Win on the faceoff, but E.O. Smith comes away with it. Dumping back in by Dylan McDermott. And here comes E.O. Smith with the puck. We'll see if they can generate something here. Great breakup by DeBasio in the neutral zone, and a dump in by E.O. Smith gives Bonner something to do. Oh, and two missed passes by E.O. Smith trickles all the way down, and one more time, Hall catches a break there. What were two E.O. Smith forwards in the high slot. Both missed the puck dribble through, so Hall comes away with another good break there. Nice pass, fed down to the zone. Charlie Gainey cycles it around, but it dribbles out towards Dylan McDermott. Oh, and here comes a chance for E.O. Smith on the break, and Zach Orsi with the terrific back check. Never giving up on that play. Zach Orsi, heads up play, and here comes the puck. E.O. Smith still in the zone. Hall looking to get it cleared. Bad pass off E.O. Smith's skate. Charlie DeBasio battling, and Charlie Gainey clears it out. Looks like it's going to be an icing, but an opportunity for this line, who had quite a bit of ice time there on that shift, to get off the ice and rest a little bit. Someone lost a stick. Big Jack Croce bringing it over. He'll be joined at the blue line by Liam Fleming. We got freshman phenom out there, Jonah Rotman, along with Matthew McDermott and Jack Hammerhead. McDermott with the forecheck. Rotman going in for the hit. And E.O. Smith, here's some extracurriculars from Fleming. He's got something to say. A nice flip out, and the puck is in the neutral zone. Jonah Rotman, Matt McDermott with the forecheck, and the puck just dumped in by E.O. Smith. Turned away by Bonner. E.O. Smith comes away with the puck, but quickly gives it away. Jonah Rotman out to McDermott. McDermott skating across the blue line. He's joined by Hammerhead. A little shot on goal, and a face-off. So once again, nice transition by the Hall Titans to get it out of their own end and back where it belongs in E.O. Smith's end. We'll have our line coming out of Putnam and McHugh, and it looks like Schur, joined by Hollander and Kalea. Face-off won by E.O. Smith. They've got the puck. Puck still in their end, but not for long. They move it out to the neutral zone. Nice little hit by Putnam, playing some tough physical hockey there. Puck dribbling into Hall's end, but they will come away with the puck. Kalea to McHugh. McHugh, and it bounces off at E.O. Smith's skate. Here comes Jordan. Sure, he's going to take the shot. Blocked by the defenseman, who tackles him from behind. No call. Snowstorm's not till tomorrow. We can make the calls if we need to. Now here comes Hall in the neutral zone. And McHugh comes up with it, but it's a delayed offsides, and we will get the whistle. So game getting a little bit physical. Starting to get a little bit chippy. But Hall is here to answer the call, and they've got the Charlies out there with Ben Goldstein, backed up by hard-hitting defensemen Sawyer Hollander and Liam Fleming. A built-in checking line if there ever was one, and nice pass to Ben Goldstein. He's looking for another goal here, and the goalie does not have it covered. The puck is still loose. Here comes DeBasio, throws it towards net. And just wide. Maybe turned away slightly. Goldstein over to Fleming. Fleming pushes the puck down ice, and it comes out. But DeBasio seems to be everywhere today, and he has got the puck. He's moving it out to Goldstein. Goldstein just a little trickle into E.O. Smith's end, and he continues to forecheck. E.O. Smith passing it around their own end. Nice breakup by DeBasio. Terrific job on the forecheck by Goldstein. Excellent pressure by Hall throughout. And here comes Charlie Gainey. Passes the puck behind the net, gets it back to DeBasio. These two have got great chemistry out there. They're finding each other well. Gainey with the puck. He's going to look to center, bring it out to Hollander. Hollander's got a wide open shooting lane, takes it in, but blocked by a streaking defenseman sliding across the ice. Gainey with the puck, looking for an opening, looking for a drop. He's got a lane. He's going to take the shot. And it goes off a defenseman's stick. DeBasio dumps it over to Goldstein. Goldstein back to center. And once again, we've got an opening. He's going to push it. Gainey pushing it over. Oh, and a breakup, but not for long, just out into the neutral zone. E.O. Smith looking for a quick change. They're not going to get it, and now they will. Goldstein just steps over with Hall still clearing the offsides, and a line change in the neutral zone. As we're shuffling lines 1 and 2 here, we now have the Ben Putnam, Connor McHugh, Jordan Sherline back out with Big Jack Croce and Dylan McDermott on D. E.O. Smith wins the face-off but loses the war. Jordan Sher coming away to the puck, but it's in Hall's end. Hall looking to clear the zone, and it is back to the neutral zone. And Connor McHugh says, give me that puck. Hall continues to battle. Jordan Sher stands up, a hit and a cross-check to the face, no call. Jack Croce battling along the boards, but E.O. Smith comes away with it towards center, but missed. Great back check by Jordan Sher, who was all over the ice. Very fast skater, hard hitter. And Ben Putnam pushes out to Connor McHugh, and here comes trouble. E.O. Smith, Connor McHugh covering over the blue line. Putnam open, and a great breakup, great defensive heads-up play for E.O. Smith as they bring it out, skated over the blue line and into Hall's end. E.O. Smith looking to get something going here in the waning minutes of the game, but once again, Hall has broken it up behind the net. Oh, and a big hit. Oh, and a little hit over the head on Jack Croce after. And Jack Croce teaches him a lesson. Jack hits him again. Says, this is my house. E.O. Smith looking for a goal, but they won't get it. Matt Bonner says, that's my puck. Thank you very much. And Hall giving it as good as they get. E.O. Smith's clearly getting frustrated out there. Ben Putnam telling them what the scoreboard looks like, not their game. So Hall keeping the pressure on, looking terrific out here today. Really benefiting from these line shuffles. These kids can all play with one another. They're a small team to begin with, so they all know each other, and they've just generated some great offense today. And a little bit of a tie-up there. Orsi battling behind the net. Nothing going for E.O. Smith as Charlie Gainey pushes out to Goldstein off the skate, but here comes Putnam. Oh, sorry, Sawyer Hollander. Sawyer skates the puck. A little hit by E.O. Smith, but Sawyer's still battling for the puck. Puck behind the net now. Orsi gives it chase. Plays the body. Gainey with the puck, and he's going to send it out of the zone. And delayed offsides for E.O. Smith. Rushing the puck a little bit there. They had time. Forward Blake Kanowski just kind of had to wait for his forward to come out. Didn't, sends it through, and a face-off and a line change for Hall with Charlie's and Goldstein out there. McDermott and Croce on the blue line. So here comes Dylan McDermott, dumps it in. Charlie DeBasio gives a chase. Charlie Gainey and DeBasio. Charlie Gainey comes away with it. He's going to take a shot. Oh, and just terrific save. He just caught that one. Little flip out to the neutral zone. E.O. Smith trying to find that magic on a breakaway. Doesn't happen. And here comes DeBasio once again to Gainey. Those two finding each other easily out here like peanut butter and jelly. Shot wide. Goldstein hit from behind. Not a penalty this time. And here comes a dump in by Croce. Goldstein with the puck. He wants another one. He's going to take the shot. And oh, a big save. So Hall here in the waning minutes of the game, continuing to press like they're down 2-0 rather than with a comfortable lead. They want this win, and they want it bad. With a minute and a half left, we've got our line of Jordan Sher, Ben Putnam, and Crash. Crash is going to take the shot. Oh, and just quick save by the goalie. Putnam back to Crash. He's behind the net. He's looking for an opening. Sure. Oh, just dribbles past his stick. Puck still out loose in front, and I have no idea. Oh, has the puck conveniently come off the moorings again. So that is, once again, a surprising thing to happen. Hall on a scoring opportunity. That it can be a delay of game penalty if it keeps happening, but I suppose they're going to let it go. Just want to go home. And Hall takes the face-off. So a really great scoring opportunity for Hall there, thwarted by a net conveniently coming off the net, off the moorings. And it looks like E.O. Smith's going to take a timeout, probably getting ready for the pull the goalie strategy. First, they'll have to get the puck out of their own end and establish some kind of perimeter in Hall's end, so it's going to be their job here to keep the puck down. E.O. Smith's end, keep it in the neutral zone where they will have no opportunity to pull their goalie and do that sixth attacker. E.O. Smith, so far today, just not able to generate any sort of prolonged presence in the offensive end, but a sixth attacker and that desperate last push is usually the time where you're going to see it. So if Hall can keep them out of the end, that is going to be their key to just wrapping up this game. So a nice long timeout here at Veterans. Chilly afternoon here at Veterans Arena. Hall playing a terrific game against E.O. Smith, a division rival and one that they will be jostling for in state tournament positioning. E.O. Smith gave them a really tough game last year with a blowout win. Hall returned the favor a few weeks later with a blowout win of their own. So these teams have a lot of history, and we'll have an exciting game coming up against them at the Yukon Stadium in a couple of weeks. Definitely one worth checking out if you've never been there. A terrific facility. Well, here comes Hall. Ben Putnam taking the draw. And E.O. Smith wins the faceoff, looking to clear the puck out of their zone as quickly as they can. They are skating the puck up ice, and here comes their big captain with a breakout, and the goalie is out. Here comes the sixth attacker. The net is empty. Hall flips it out to the neutral zone, and they are pressing. They want that empty netter. The puck gets dumped into the zone, and here will come E.O. Smith with a one-man advantage. We'll see if Hall can clear the puck. Nice dump by McDermott. It is enough to get it out. A great, terrific play by Dylan McDermott to clear the puck. Hall continues to press. A very dangerous situation for E.O. Smith to be in here, protecting their net. And they did not ice the puck, apparently. Okay, well, here comes Sawyer Hollander with a big punch in the face. No call. Okay. And here comes the puck out. Ben Goldstein looking for his second goal of the game. Oh, and it's a big block by E.O. Smith. And their coaches want a penalty. And apparently they're going to get one. Apparently we are the scofflaws. Hall has committed a penalty here. And somehow Ben Putnam committed a penalty. Must have been when he punched Sawyer Holland in the face. Oh yeah, that was E.O. Smith. Anyway, power play here for E.O. Smith with a 6-on-4. And a little chat with the referees trying to figure out if they need my glasses or not. We'll see what transpires over the last 39.4 seconds of the game. Ben Goldstein trying to figure out what's going on. Anyway, Ben Putnam with an interference penalty. Connor McHugh to take the face-off. Sawyer Hollander lurks behind him, and we've got a great penalty kill unit out here. Oh, a big snapshot on net with a tremendous save by Bonner. I'm not even sure how they got that off. Throwing it towards net is E.O. Smith. Another one towards net, but this one is blocked by McHugh, and he's got an opening, and he's going to skate it around. Here comes the puck. It's going to bounce just wide of the net, but he should have enough to put it in. No! And it is missed. Oh, and here comes the puck into the stands. A little souvenir for somebody. Don't worry about it, fellas. Just watch that roll around by your feet. There we go. And a shocking turn of events as what looked like it was going to be the empty netter just kind of doesn't happen, but good enough. Hall will get the face-off in E.O. Smith's zone. They have to bring their goalie back in. 19.2 seconds left. Face-off won by E.O. Smith. They're going to bring the puck around, looking to flip it out, looking for a breakaway, and it hits the rafters. And so our rafters give us a little break there. The puck continues to stay in E.O. Smith's end for another face-off. Anything can happen in these games of hockey, but things are certainly looking up and up for Hall. The Charlies on the PK unit, face-off won by E.O. Smith, but they've got under 10 seconds to make something happen. An outlet pass is broken up by big Jack Croce. He continues to battle and sends forward into the boards. Charlie Gainey brings around, and a big win for the Hall Titans here. And a little more sour grapes by number 11, crying and complaining. Number 11, Mike Incampo showing some horrible sportsmanship here, starting fights after the game. Well, great game by Hall. Well done, kids. See you next time.